Hi, Mike Brookfields here. We're going to do a bit of cold shot today. You might notice I'm putting up a few videos, putting up like a solo of the week. Been doing a few Stevie Ray Vaughan over the last few weeks. We did put up a demo of Crossfire and Ain't Gonna Give Up on Love last week, and then we're going to check out a bit of cold shot this week. I'll do a quick lesson on this after I kind of play through it as well, and then I kind of break it down a little bit. So I suppose what I'll go tell you what I'm using there. I'm using my the Old Girl, the 63 Strat, going into like a 90s blues DeVille, and then I'm using a Roger Mayer 4644 drive, and for my rotary sound I'm using a Voodoo Vibe. So I'm getting that. I've got this sound. When I'm setting my rotary vibe, I always picture the speaker in my head going round, you know. There, so you can kind of like, it helps you, if you visualize it in your head and see the speaker spinning round, you kind of sometimes just get a better sound for that kind of thing. If you ever play through a real rotary speaker, it's kind of slightly easier to do. But anyway, it's a nice little trick to use if you're trying to set your rotary sound. So, you know, if you want a slow one, or if you want a faster one like this. Anyway, there you go. I'll do a quick playthrough cold shot, and then I'll break it down. Okay, let's go through it. So the riff. Okay, the solo. So that's the first chorus there. Try to play that as slow as possible for you. Anything you really need to go to there. I think it's quite hard in that you need to spend a bit of time just putting it under the microscope to see when he's sliding it. Like the first time he plays the riff, he goes, he does that slide up with the third finger. And this is a bend. And then using the thumb on that A, sometimes you can use the open string if you want to. It's good to get some vibrato in on them to squeeze a bit of juice out of the notes. Slide. So that's a kind of a, you know, you can use your pick and fingers. I've seen him do it both ways, strum it or pick it.
So that's always a cool chord to play, Stevie Ray Vaughan style. It's an E7 sharp 9 with the natural fifth on top,
which always makes it sound a little bit more rock and roll. Like a jazzer would probably sharpen the fifth or flatten it, you know, but keeping it a natural fifth, it's always going to sound nice and Stevie Ray. Let's check out the second chorus. I'll just play it through really slowly, and you can, you know, see if you can learn it off it. Here we go. Have a bit of fun trying to work that out now. It's a great fun solo to play. Obviously, it's a nice one to kind of have in your repertoire if you're a blues rock kind of player. You know, any excuse to kick on a kind of a Leslie effect, just to kind of mix things up sonically on a gig. So I think, you know, if you're a blues player and you're interested in the Stevie Ray Vaughan sound, it's kind of like, you know, it's pretty high up the list of solos to kind of check out. Maybe a little bit more manageable than some of the killer solos that, you know, that people are checking out in the Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of style. If you want something that is maybe slightly more accessible than trying to learn Rude Mood or Testify or something, Cold Shot's always a good one. So anyway, make sure you subscribe, say something in the comments, be nice and all that kind of stuff. See you soon.